amigas! Welcome to the Worldest travel. I'm so excited to go back to a city I fell in love with 2 years ago, Barcelona! We devote this episode to the legendary Catalan architect Antoni Gaudi, who enriched Barcelona with his extraordinary buildings. Gaudi's 6 buildings in Barcelona are listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. And the first place we're gonna visit is the symbol of Barcelona, the world's famous construction, La Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia is the most visited monument in Spain. It's like Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's funded entirely through the donations. If it's completed by 2026, it would mark 100th anniversary of death of Antoni Gaudi and the 144th anniversary when the first stone was laid off. That's so cool. There are 3 main facades of the basilica. The Nativity facade was dedicated to the birth of Jesus and the creation of life. The Passion facade was dedicated to the human scene, and the Glory facade portrays the glory of Jesus and the pathway to God. Gaudi knew that he would not see the completion of his large project, so he left the sketches for the architects to finish the basilica. And during the Spanish Civil War, unfortunately, all of those sketches were burned down. And since then, all the architects continued building the basilica without his sketches. You know, Gaudi was genius architect indeed. He said that in nature there are no sharp or straight corners, and it was the main point of his project. So when you go inside, you will actually not see any straight lines here. How? When the Sagrada Familia is completed, it will be the tallest religious building in Europe. Nevertheless, the height was chosen by Gaudi himself, as he didn't want it to be taller than the Montjuic Hill. He thought that the basilica should not be taller than the God's creation. I guess that's what it should look like at the end. So each tower represents something like lion, bow, human, and eagle. That's cool. The Sagrada Familia will have 18 towers when it's completed. 12 of the towers will represent the apostles, 4 of them will represent the evangelists, 1 will be assigned for the Virgin Mary, and the last one will represent Jesus. Did you know that Antoni Gaudi wasn't the one who came out with the project idea? The original design for the project was done by the architect Francisco de Paula del Villar. However, he was replaced a year later. Oh, it's 33 from each line. Wait, does it mean the age when the Christ died? There are so many symbols here. The standard entrance fee is 26 euros. We recommend you purchase your tickets online, as it will save you time while entering the basilica. Also, there are discounts for kids, people under 30, students and seniors. It all can be found online. The next place we visited stole our hearts. Why didn't I come there during my first time in Barcelona? Park Guell is the most lovely park I've ever seen. One of the best spots in Park Guell is its terrace. The view there is enchanting. Gaudi named the terrace a Greek theater that would host plays and other fun activities. You see these houses? It's the dream of my childhood. Oh, I will spend my vacation here actually. Gaudi lived in one of the houses with his father and niece. This allowed him to supervise the construction work at the park. The most beautiful park in Barcelona is a result of collaboration between Antoni Gaudi and his close friend Park Guell. I would recommend you to buy your tickets online just to skip all these lines, because look how many people visit this park daily. As I already mentioned, Antoni Gaudi got his inspiration from nature. Park Guell was no exception. He mirrored the shapes of the trees to build the park's columns. To me, the whole park looks like a kindergarten with these sweet houses. It's like a fairy tale. However, it was not the plan. According to Guell's plan, the park was supposed to be an elite village for the richest people of Barcelona. And after 15 years, the first stage was actually almost realized, because 60 houses here were already ready for sale. But it never got to that point because of the commercial failures. Can you believe that? If I had a choice to live here, I would definitely do that. Gaudi envisioned the park as a Garden of Eden on Earth. Endless landscapes, colors, engineering solutions. Everything here was created to delight the future residents. The general admission fee is 10 euros per person. Alright, this is the next Gaudi's creature, the Casa Batllo. And this looks so unusual. So the idea was to create kind of a dragon's house, so it reminds the dragon standing on the bones of his victims. And if you look at the very bottom, at the chimney, it actually reminds the sword that St. George plugged into the dragon's spine. And everyone who was working on the building of Casa Batllo were tasked to pick up any bottles and dishes to build this house. And if you want to go upstairs, you can actually do that and just buy the tickets. You can check the prices on the official website. Now we are heading to the next Gaudi's masterpiece, Casa Mila. So these two houses are located so close to each other, like 7 minutes to walk. And now we are crossing the Passage de Garcia, which includes so many boutiques and fancy shops such as Dior, Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and so on. So if you're really into it, you can go shopping here. So, Casa Mila. Gaudi proved that he was so far ahead of the architecture of his time. Casa Mila is the first building of the 20th century that has underground garage. Can you believe this? In the 20th century? Because some of the Catalan families actually had the cars and it was very luxurious. Unlike Casa Batllo, this one caused a really negative reaction from the residents because it looks so unusual. And Mila family never settled here because it was too strange for that time. And by the way, it is the first building that was included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 20th century. The entrance fee starts at 24 euros and you can check if any discounts are available on the official website of Casa Mila. We hope this episode inspired you to visit the Spanish Pearl, Barcelona, and check the architectural masterpieces of Antoni Gaudi. By the way, which place did you like the most and which one would you visit first? Let us know in the comments.